welcome back. Anyways, thank you all for joining me today, and thank you so much for the great response to the last few videos I've done. Today, we have a fun one. We're going to be looking at footage of Slipknot playing at the Sick New World Festival this past weekend, and talking about their new drummer situation, of course. And after that, we will be going over a new song from Cam, my co-host. His band put out a new single today. Feigning Existence is the name of the band. Death Perception is the name of the song. And I'll be reacting to that after all of this. There will be a timestamp down below for the people who want to skip all the Slipknot talk and go to that. There will also be timestamps down below to skip this intro, depending on how long I feel like I should go on for. But yeah, there's been a lot of talk about Slipknot's new drummer, Eloy Casagrande. I thought it was Casagrande, but some video I saw of him, he said Casagrande, or not, yeah, Casagrande. So, of course, he is Brazilian and incredible drummer from Sepultura. It's what he was most known for, but he's done some incredible playthroughs or drum covers of Slipknot songs here on YouTube, which have been great. And yeah, there's been a lot of talk about him recently, so I figured we would just go ahead and check that out, and let's see how it goes.
5-5-5 down. 6-6-6. If you're 5-5-5 down. 6-6.
So I forgot to say that the song order was Heretic Anthem, Disaster Piece, and Custer. And yeah, let's get back into it.
Mr. Wilson!
The fact they brought back the old 1999 outfits is amazing. Dude, just the speed of that drumming. In general, once you see the kit when it zooms up, it's just phenomenal, because I saw it in the video they did at that small concert. Overall, just the energy there. There's been a lot of talk about how, in many ways, people feel like Eloy might have kind of revived the band stuff, which I think isn't necessarily fair to Jay Weinberg, who brought a lot to the band. He did kind of sometimes felt like there was a little bit of rushing possibly going on, and the tempo so far from all the videos I've seen of Eloy has been great. Kind of matches a bit more of what the album tempos were. And yeah, he's just an extremely talented drummer, and the whole band seems very animated and excited. I think a large part is because it is like 25 years since the original album came out, which is incredible. the fact that they've been able to keep going this long, and the outfits really are amazing. I kind of should have paused it when it showed Corey's mask, because it is kind of like, it's almost a throwback to kind of the Iowa self-titled mixed with a bit of like their volume 3 stuff. And overall, like the whole aesthetic, the 1999's back. Like Creed is just crushing it. Like Slipknot's back, full old uniforms, different masks, still looking great, very creepy, and just great vibes all around. Anyways, that's too much talking, and we're back into it.
Get your fist in the bucket and for me.
God damn that speed. Also, look, just the craziest setup there. So the lineup for this show just looked incredible. Like so many amazing, amazing bands. And it really is like sound engineering. Like it's hard to always tell with cell phone recordings exactly how things sounded there. But overall, very impressed with what they did. And this recording, excellent quality. And just like everything about it. Like they seem just so animated and so excited. And I think there is a fresh new energy in many ways. And I think a part of it is just like this tour has been great. And I think things are finally clicking with the new drummer and everything. And just a note that like, well, Eloy's amazing. Like their other drummers have been great too. Like Joey did a great job and everything. And I know like Jay might have been difficult to work with. I know that Against Me, their singer Laura Jane Grace had some maybe harsh words to say about him, but and once again, he's still a fantastic drummer and did it for years. And I think it's always important to remember that like you can enjoy something and think something's amazing without thinking that the lack of that thing was terrible. I think we kind of live in a bipolar culture where it's like we either love it or we hate it. Like, sure, Eloy's the GOAT, but that doesn't mean that the other drummers were terrible by any means, or that you're throwing shade on them. And you can just enjoy him and think that he's incredible without necessarily like thinking they're the worst. And I think it's easy to kind of forget that in the age of the internet because clickbait gets it. Like strong opinions, that's what sells. Anyways, that so far, Heretic Anthem, wonderful. Let's see.
They're all going home in a body bag.
That mask. So the dreadlocks, just the way zooming up to it, it's just a sight to behold. love the oversized fit of that jumpsuit. Feels so good. So I feel like Clown's mask does look a lot like I think Dark Knight. That was the one Clown mask, but overall the aesthetic, we're back. Like 1999, never left. Always was a good time. Like we're going back there. So, Corey, dude, I just love the energy that they have for the show. That barrel roll right there of like, it's a good amount of energy. Like Corey has had a rough time of it over the years due to various things. So overall, hopefully, like these are all good signs. Like I think in general, great vibes here. Would have loved to see it. I am hoping to see them in September when they come to the Moody Center here in Austin with Knocked Loose, which is going to be just a fucking amazing show. Can't wait for that. Anyways, let's see that again. Barrel roll. So good. new masks. Looking pretty great there. Overall, that fit, 25 years. The GOAT. They really are incredible. That small show they did was interesting to see the energy there, and just comparing it to this, like overall, really, it's still crazy to me. That's 500,000 views on that small, intimate show they did there. Let's give it a like. This was Music Planet Earth. And yeah, brought them back to life. That double bass. No disrespect to Jay at all, but Eloy is the perfect drummer for Slipknot. Never heard this kind of intensity since Joey. Man, long live the knot. That's understandable. It's always good. Perfect tempo. Adds power to the guitars. It's a good feedback there. And yeah, I mean, you could see like the whole energy for the performance. Like you could feel it. So I would say, yeah, people saying no triggers, that was a critique people had of Jay apparently. And yeah, sound engineering, amazing. Killed it, reinvigorating the whole band there. And yeah, I think overall it is hard because you do want to like get excited about the new stuff, but it's hard to not necessarily disparage the previous drummers, specifically Jay. And yeah, I think this he is like he hits so heavily and everything. It's a great energy that he's brought. And overall, I would say very excited to see what this brings for them, and hopefully getting to see them in September will be incredible because they really are just this new energy, this new vibe. It was interesting at the small show, and recently they don't seem to have played very much off the newest one album, the We're Not Your Kind. Like that album, they've played some stuff from there, like Unsainted and everything, but I didn't listen to the newest one as much, actually. I think the last one was pretty decent. And yeah, if you've stuck around this far, we are now going to do a dive into Cam's band. And I will have to pull it up and get it queued up and everything because I was not prepared. Or I was prepared, but you know, as prepared as I can be in these situations. And yeah, so Cameron Peters, co-host, wonderful friend. He has played the drums for the longest time, self-taught, and we had Alex from Feigning Existence on last year to do an interview, talk about their music and everything. And since then, Cam actually got to join the band and be a part of it, which has just been phenomenal to see. And I'm excited to see this one. He's been teasing a lot of it, and I'm intrigued to hear how it sounds because Obsidian Carapace, I enjoyed that one, and I know I'll definitely enjoy this one because I appreciate most everything that Cam does because he has been really inspirational and helped me a ton. I mean, this channel wouldn't be here without him. Like yeah, he's helped me out a ton, and I'm excited to see exactly how this turned out.
Will you want me forever? My spirit slipping from my flesh, like clothing permanent. I feel the separation. Pull out my worthless soul and drag it to hell. Will I know peace, or will your footsteps continue stalking me? I won't stop, no matter how much you scream. I won't stop, no matter how much it means. I cannot stay in the form that you made me. Imperfect being, tears from the heart, resides.
So I like the layering, and Cam's playing just fantastic. I know he's worked really hard on mastering the drums and doing a lot of mixing for his covers. You all have been super supportive of that, so it's been great to see. I like the vocals, the layering there of like the contrast and everything. We got some clean vocals coming up here, it sounds like. I'm intrigued to see how that goes, but instrumentally, just phenomenally driven. I am enjoying it so far. I like this change of pace. Ooh, that bass.
The universe opens to me. I feel the heat of the sun. For the first time since destruction resumed, I see your scars and know that you've been there.
I like the tribal drums. It'll be nice to see Cam do a live version of this. That's kind of like Tool vibes to it. The haunting kind of through line there. Overall, I enjoy it thoroughly. To be fair, I enjoy a lot of things, but I like the speed, the intensity, the just general fury, but also that mix of like the nice like tribal interlude there. Phenomenal. Anyways, let's get back into it.
So far from the earth, I know the parallels can find the cross between reality. Ego death, I feel the end. For the vices that had a hold on me. The tide rose, the ocean swells, the chains rust as my spirit breaks free.
Nice little solo. One thing I would say, it would be nice if they did a lyric video. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that we were auto playing. Anyways, the Boundaries album was awesome. I will link to that in down below because it was one of my first solo videos to do out here. So if you can, give them a like, subscribe. Because this was posted by another thing, you can't do comments, which is disappointing. Otherwise, I'd leave a nice little comment down there because I really like that, and not just because I am friends with them and appreciate them deeply, but it was good. I think the clean vocals, they're different than a lot of like the clean vocals that you'll hear around these days that kind of have like a similar like mm, late early 2000s feel to it. The drums, of course, really great. Guitar work, solid. Bass that had a nice groove there, and like would have been maybe minute 30 seconds in somewhere around there. Artwork, great. I did help out with that a bit. And overall, I would say give them a follow, check them out. They are on Spotify and Instagram, as are we. And yeah, that is most everything I had for today. I would say if you've gotten this far, you are a true champion, and most likely your name's Caitlin. And yeah, I think this was a really great single from them, and I really love the energy and just general vibe that Slipknot has these days. I think not necessarily that they were revived, but they definitely do have a great energy about them, especially after 25 years of doing this. That is something to be admired. And I think it seems like, just based on the live videos we've seen, that there is an energy and excitement about them that I think is healthy for all of them, especially when you think about like Corey and just the whole band. I think it's great. I know Eloy took a little bit to ramp up there and everything, but he hits heavy, and I mean, once again, I'll link them in the bottom down below. I'll link all the videos actually that I have mentioned down below. But his cover's phenomenal. And yeah, also be sure to give a like to Feigning Existence and check out more of Cam's covers. And I can't think of anything else other than to maybe say, as a slight little surprise for people who have lasted this long, because I doubt anyone has, but I touched up the palm tattoo that I had done. And if anyone wants to follow us on Instagram and submit a drawing that isn't too intense, it should be something that a third grader could draw, because that's my artistic level of talent there, that I might try to tattoo it on my calf or my thigh. Anyways, that's a very random offer. Anyways, thank you for sticking around this far. We'll see you around.